Lilly and her heavy-breathing half-orc have returned to the Hall of Justice to deliver the last of the reagents, the Waterdhavian intellect Devourer's brain. Now, along with the lock of dryad hair, Yuan-Ti heart, and cockatrice feather, the ritual to create a cure can commence.
You are a welcome sight as always. Is this visit in regards to the fourth Waterdhavian creature?
Alright, and of course that's exactly what this visit is about.
We are all eagerly awaiting its recovery. As soon as we have the fourth component, we can begin the ritual to create the cure.
Alright, so Lilly delivering the Devourer's brain.
Truly the heart of a hero beats within your chest. Of all who have sought the creatures, you have proven yourself above everyone else.
Alright, I guess explaining about everything that happened at the prison.
That was the reason we lost contact with those in the prison? As if the plague was not enough.
The cure will now be ours, Lilly. Neverwinter owes you a debt it can never repay. All I can offer is this small sum of 500 gold pieces. But of course, she's happy to accept.
You have earned a place of honor among those who sought to aid Neverwinter in these dark times. You will stand with us as the ritual to create the cure is performed.
Yeah, I think she was hoping for such an honor.
Are you ready to go to the ritual chamber? We must leave as soon as possible.
Yeah, she's not quite ready just yet.
You have earned the right to stand with those who sought to aid Neverwinter in this dark time. I will spare a few minutes for you to get ready.
Yeah, something tells me Lily's gonna need more than just a few minutes.
But you must hurry. Neverwinter has suffered long enough. Return and speak to me when you are ready to go on.
Alright. The Inquisitor General also reports that Helmites are making claims that Helm's tears will keep the plague at bay, if only for a while. Lady Aribeth doesn't sound surprised, but also unwilling to confront death there until a cure has been created.
We have all 4 reagents now. Quickly, time grows short. You have earned a place of honor among those who sought to aid Neverwinter in these dark times. You will stand with us as the ritual to create the cure is performed. Are you ready to go to the ritual chamber? We must leave as soon as possible.
Yeah, she's still not ready. She just wanted to trade with the Temple Armory. While trading with the Armory, Lilly hears the temple doors burst open as a short, energetic gnome runs into the hall, trying to catch his breath and sweating profusely. And he calls for Inquisitor General Black. Lilly raises an eyebrow, and then her feather token, not only to catch the gnome's attention, but to direct her Uthcart to see what it's about. He's a messenger, sent with a word from Mistress La'neral of the Luminous Cloud, though due to its urgency there is no letter, only a spoken message. Lilly rolls her eyes, wondering how long it'll take the stutterer to come out with it. Once the ritual begun and the lady go forth, there is no returning to the Jewel of the North. Lilly dismisses the runner without a gratuity, claiming he's wasted enough of her time with his confounded tongue, and that she has none left to go digging about for a pathetic measly copper for a sweaty little palm. Albeit strange, she decides to heed her mystic's warning, as she still has some unfinished business left in the city. Besides, what's a few more plague dead? They'd be dying anyway were it not for her. Outside the temple is still standing the upset girl from the peninsula.
I greet you.
Oh, of course, this is Bethany, who I think has been waiting out here for over a month. Has there been any word? Please tell me the peninsula is safe again. I've been scared to ask. Everyone seems so busy. I just want to be able to go home. Alright, telling her that things are returning to normal now. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Really, you're just too kind. I just hope it was in time for some of my neighbors. Alright, thanking Lilly. And she has nothing to offer. Saying that she doesn't know who Lilly is. Alright, telling her name. And she better remember it. I certainly will. Alright, thanking her again. The entire city best remember the heroine of Neverwinter. Yet even in her moment of glory, delivering the last of the reagents, that nurse, Linu's little adorer, had to go on about the heroes of Flan, Tarl, and Shao, and how their son, Kern Dasani, recovered the Warhammer of Tyr. Obviously, big news for Tyrans. Supposedly, even the legendary undead paladin Miltades was restored to life by Tyr himself for assisting with Kern's quest. Let the Uthgar breathe on somebody else.
Yes? Is there something you need?
Alright, Lilly leaving Daelan Red Tiger here at the Trade of Blades. Then we shall part ways, though I will wait here in case you reconsider and wish to join me again. Farewell, my lady. How did old Grimjaws lose his Warhammer in the first place, Lilly wonders. And then Blind has to send his servants to fetch it. Pools of radiance, darkness, twilight. She's heard the tales. Ridiculous.
Hello there.
Alright, I think Lilly's hoping to trade maybe for a pair of boots. Lilly puts the blind overlord and his lost relic, or more importantly, the overpriced heroes of Flan and their descendants, out of her mind, and trades one pair of boots for another. The rusty raconteur had better be a quill stroke away from finishing her ballad, recounting how the Inquisitor General got her disembodied brain. Assuming she's not a rusty sea raider, that is. Divinations, recitals, even celebrations for recovering the last of the Waterdhavian creatures. All in due time. First, she needs to report to Sedos Sebile for promised danger pay before she forgets. And that woman, who had so little faith that one woman could do anything about the Peninsula District's problems. Another who best remember the heroine of Neverwinter.
I greet you.
Alright, here's Maureen, who we spoke with earlier before she entered the district. I can't believe someone took the time to help us. Alright, thanking Lilly for all she's done. It may not be much, but the peninsula's where our homes are. She couldn't believe someone took the time to help them. It certainly wasn't charity. But if that's what this rabble wants to believe, oh, she'll not argue with that. It was alluded to already, but I think it deserves explicit mention because Pool of Radiance was the very first video game to be set in the Forgotten Realms campaign setting, all the way back in 1988. The first of the so-called Gold Box games, developed by Strategic Simulations Incorporated, SSI. The Pool of Radiance novel featuring Shao and Tar Dasani, the heroes of Flan, was actually based on the computer game, and followed by two novels, The Pool of Darkness, also based on the video game, and The Pool of Twilight. This last novel, not necessarily based on the third Pool's video game, Runes of Mithranor, is where their son Kern searches for the Holy Hammer. A feather for the commander. Lilly approaches the militia commander, trying to appear haggard, hoping she'll be generous with her bonus.
Hello there. I'm glad to see people alive. I'm not sure what happened in the prison, but whatever it was, it's had a big effect on everyone out here.
The escaped prisoners seem to be a little less vicious. Certainly they are still dangerous, but whatever was driving the riot seems to be gone. She has no explanation. Alright. Of course, Lilly explaining what happened with the head gaoler. Yes, I heard that it was the Waterdhavian intellect Devourer. I also heard that you turned the remains of it into Aribeth. Good work. Her word is good enough proof that you did the job. I assume that 300 gold danger pay is sufficient. Alright, but Lilly explained that she went through considerable trouble to get that. True. You appear to have performed admirably under such pressure. Alright, giving her 375. And I'll make note of it in my report. Prepared for Lord Nasher himself. Just glad to hear that. He's not well, but news of your success should lift his spirits some. Admirable performance under pressure, and to be reported to Lord Nasher himself. Certainly worth more than even the danger pay itself. After watching Commander Sebile leave the headquarters, Lilly, left alone, can't resist the temptation to look around, and is glad she couldn't. On the desk are 2 scrolls, Ice Storm and Clarity. Otherwise, she was surprised to hear that Lord Nasher isn't well. Surely the commander meant mentally under the stress of the plague. Unless he has the Wailing. Imagine that. With his death, Lady Aribeth would surely rise to a higher station. Even the Lady of Neverwinter. Bringing the Lady of Murder's ear even closer to the lips of leadership. Lilly's mind reels with the possibilities. Attend the ritual. The sword and scales of Tyr and the watch knight of Helm concoct the cure. And just as it's created, the Lady of Murder snatches it right out from under them, getting away at the last moment through some arcane deceit, and then ransoms it to Lord Nasher, who needs it to save his own life. How could he refuse? He could even claim it was out of benevolence, on behalf of his own plague-struck people even. It, of course, would be a bold and dangerous move, and one Lilly's not sure she wants to commit to without further consideration. For now, she has other more urgent matters that require her attention. Lilly quietly crosses the hall in the Moonstone Mask, while eyeing the uncertain little pirate behind her back, at least glad to see she hasn't disappeared. It's perfect. While she's waiting in the dining room below, Lilly'll have her dusty diviner do just that. Some divining to find out once and for all who Daelan really is and where he is. Whether he's been hiding out in the city or not.
I hoped that you would return, so I waited here. I've hardly damaged anything since you left. I thought you'd be proud. May I join with you once more, my friend?
Alright, I guess Lilly meeting with Linu for some pressing business. Lilly shows Linu the belt the little rag gave her, and asks if she can scry its owner. She can, and having the belt will help, but a lock of hair or bit of nail would have been better. Though She needs a font of holy water. Lilly smiles and knows just the place, assuming it can be blessed. Upstairs in a luxury suite. As they approach the room, Lilly can hear Linu mumbling to herself all the things she'll require. A drop of water, a bit of holy water, a crescent moon. Suddenly, she lets out a gasp. She can sense a great evil, or a great misdeed that happened here. Lilly laughs and assures her that it's quite alright, plus a bit of table dice and wine drinking by her and the Black-Leg Bard would be considered wicked. Linu takes a number of hours casting spells, purifying water, blessing the fountain, chanting, praying, until finally an image begins to form on the water's surface. It's Dannen, and this time not from Lilly's imagination, though she can't imagine what the Black-Leg Bard sees in him. And he's laughing. With another woman. A stunning woman at that. In an elegant gown with violet eyes and such charms that Lilly is almost finding it hard to concentrate. They're on a balcony overlooking a park with a statue. And the statue appears very familiar to Lilly. They're lovers. They're in an embrace. About to kiss, and then suddenly the image disappears. Lilly lets out a wicked laugh, surprising the dusty diviner, unsure of who they even just saw. The beggarly bard has left poor little Red for an exotic beauty. Too perfect, and she knows exactly where he is. Far, far away. She did indeed recognize the statue in the park. They seldom chant outside the council house in the prestigious Scepter district of the City of Coin, Athkatla.